are so excited to be back.
It's your girl Meya.
And it's your girl Asia.
Now let's get down to the nitty gritty.
We got some tea for y'all.
Let's clock it.
So today's topic, we are going to be talking about
women and their societal expectations.
All right. You ready for the next question? Or
Yes,
first question?
ma'am, I am.
Okay. Have women been placed in a position in society where they have to be stronger than what they are?
Yes. I believe, yes, we do have to really be in a world where we kind of have to mask our feminine energy sometimes so that we can be taken seriously, and then sometimes we have to exert our feminine energy more so that we can kind of get what we want. Like, I feel like as a woman, you kind of have to have duality. You can't be too much in your masculine, you can't be too much in your feminine. You really got to have like 50-50 because some people will play with you in this world, like, for real.
I 100% agree with you, especially how males these days are how they grow up and their background. They don't really know how to be a man for real. So you have to be stronger than you are. You have to know information about stuff that males supposed to know, because you never know what could happen.
Especially if you don't have a father figure in your life, like every girl doesn't, and
Same.
even with uncles, like stuff like that, like some people just don't know what to do about car situations, or just like,
Yes.
walking at night, like, going to the gas station at night. Like, the gas station is a girl's worst nightmare. I don't care what nobody says to you. It's coming from pumping the gas to going in the gas station. Like, a lot of girls will use their card at that pump even if it charge you all the money in the world, because we just don't want to go into the gas station and be hounded by people that we don't want to talk to.
And we really shouldn't have to go through that. That's the crazy part about it. It's crazy how times change.
Really, really, really. Do you think chivalry's dead in today's society? And do you like the door still being held open for you, or do you not care? And like, do you like flowers being given to you and stuff like that?
Most definitely. I feel like this is common sense. It's respect. You're supposed to always open the door for a lady, give her flowers, change her tire, take her out to eat, pay for her food.
Clock it.
Because that is a male's prerogative.
And
That's
we're
what
not
they're supposed to
saying
do.
you have to be a trick. You don't have to be a tricky
Oh,
nana.
no,
you don't have to do that.
no.
But you do have to let a woman know that you're vibing with her, that you're messing with her. And I feel like it shouldn't only be during the It shouldn't only be during the honeymoon phase. It has to be throughout the whole relationship, throughout the whole marriage. You always have to be trying to get your woman, because your woman can get gone. Like, it can be that easy. You simple. Like, some women might not leave, but when it's time, when that mental checkout, you're gonna be mad. Like, you're gonna have to step up your game.
Exactly, because we don't have time for that.
Open the door, get flowers, make sure that you check up on your girl. Like, even if you don't even have to give no flowers, or if you don't wanna, sit there and do everything for her, just give her.
And us women shouldn't have to ask either. We're supposed to automatically give it. I don't want to have to ask you for flowers.
No.
I'm supposed to wake up and flowers.
You can give
are
a
on my
girl a
bed.
little rose. You can give a girl a little dandelion. You can give a girl a little sunflower. It don't even matter. It don't matter what flower it is, as long as it's cute. She's gonna accept it. We're putting you on game. Man, we're putting you on game.
Right. We don't ask for much.
Okay, let me ask you another question.
Okay.
Do you think you are a soft girl? Like, are you a soft girl? And what's your love language?
I think I am a soft girl. My love language is physical touch. Like, I love hugs, cuddles, watching movies, and I also love gifting. I would most definitely spoil me, but that's if he spoils me first. I'm not doing that stuff first.
Yeah.
But other than that, gifting and physical touch. Make sure he's okay, and communication. Having an open space where he can talk to me about anything.
Yeah. I feel like I am all of the love languages, like from top to bottom, everything. But if I had to like choose like two, it would probably be like, well, maybe three. It would be like quality time, physical touch, and it would be words of affirmation. I feel like you have to spend time with me for me to feel like you like me. Like, if I can sit here and do this, talk your head off, and you still looking at me like, girl, I don't know what you just said, but I'm listening. Just act like you listening. And I just feel like that you need to listen. Like, if I'm saying something, even if it's not nothing, you should still listen to me. Like, words of affirmation, talking to me, hugs. I love hugs. I'm a hugger. You have to do those things. Like, if you don't do those things, we just not gonna vibe. We're not gonna vibe out. We're just not.
So, going from that, how important is communication in a relationship? Even though you kind of just
Top
Kinda
10. Top
touched
10.
it.
That's the first one. Communication. If you don't have no communication, where are we at? We in the communication building
not
right
gonna
now.
work at
It's not
all.
gonna work.
Not
Why do you
at
think
all.
we're here? Because
Y'all
we're
won't
trying
last
to learn
5
how
seconds.
to talk, be better people. Like when you have communication, you just have
It's
love.
not even a relationship
like,
at all.
Without
Like,
no communication,
y'all are not showing each other like, full side.
Yeah.
Communication,
you have to.
it'll give an open space to where y'all both know each other very, very well. Without communication, at this point, you're talking to a stranger.
Come on now.
Talking to
Come
a
on now.
stranger.
Come on now. And then if you can't talk, you can't communicate with me.
It's not for you. They're not for you.
Like what? They're not for you.
on.
Like you need to move on. You don't need
on.
to mess with them if they cannot communicate.
Right? Like, wait.
RESPECT. If they can't respect that you want to communicate,
Leave.
leave.
You
Hit the
need to
door.
leave.
Hit the door. Hit the door.
Is marriage necessary if you've been dating a while?
Yes. I feel like you. Okay, marriage now in this it's 2025, y'all, and we have where some people think marriage is end all be all. Some people think marriage is just a piece of paper. They think it's a business.
Unnecessary.
They think it's unnecessary, and I feel like it is necessary. It shows that you are willing to take that extra step with commitment. Because if you just boyfriend and girlfriend all day, I mean, you boyfriend and girlfriend
But
all
y'all
day.
want to have
what?
a baby.
What? I bet because ain't no babies
Have an
being
apartment.
made.
Have
Yeah.
a whole apartment, a mansion,
Last name.
5
everybody.
babies, and I don't see a ring on your
Come
finger.
on now, where's the ring on your finger, Rashida?
If he doing all
Like,
of that, y'all can get married now. God, like I just find that kind of ridiculous.
Me too.
But that's just my opinion. Others think
Because if
that
you
marriage
don't-
is unnecessary.
If you're not gonna marry me, it's gonna be a time where we just gonna be walking down the street and I'm gonna be like, because
Right.
we ain't together no more. Like we
walk
ain't
past
gonna
you
be.
like you're a
I'm walking past you like
stranger.
I don't know who you is because no, if you want to sit there and make sure that you have a commitment and make sure that you have a relationship, marriage is gonna be talked about.
Right.
And if it's not gonna be talked about mutually, then I respect that. If y'all really just don't want to be married, that's y'all. But
Exactly.
me, on the other hand, I'm gonna turn up.
And
No,
that
I'm
goes
really-
on for communication. You need to let me know before like when y'all touch down a relationship
Yes.
that you don't want to get married because I'm
That's
gonna leave.
the question because
Or maybe
baby,
I can
what's,
change your mind.
what's going on? What's
That's what I'm
tea?
saying.
What's tea with getting married?
I'm spending
Because-
all this time and you're telling me you don't want to get married to me? That's tomfoolery. That's what it is.
Okay, so should you live with someone before y'all are married?
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay, technically speaking, I would prefer we're married and then move in, but I mean, sometimes it don't happen that way. If that makes sense. Maybe that person has family issues and they have to take that step and don't want to get married at the time and it's early. Me personally, I prefer to get married before I move in with anybody because I mean, you're living with this person, you need to know them. You never know what a person's been through, what they did, which is why you have to know them a long time before you move in. And why not get married if it's a long time? Does that make sense?
Yeah, honestly. I feel
But
like
I see both sides.
I do see
like-
both sides because like in our community, like in the black community, we do have a lot of like elders that would sit there and be like, if y'all can't even spend the night in the same bed if y'all not married in our house, in my house. Like it's stuff like that. But I feel like you do need to test run in a car before you drive it because I need to know how you live before I be living with you because you sit there and get married to somebody and then they live a mess and they got a double life, they parried a platypus in here. No.
Yeah.
Like I'm not about to sit here and play with you if you got a whole. I need to see how you clean, how you
Exactly.
live. Like no, we got to see if we can be in this together, especially if we thinking about marriage.
Like,
I
if
have
you're disgusting, you
a
need
lot
to work
of
on
sleepovers.
that.
A lot of sleepovers.
ASAP. ASAP.
A lot. Okay. Would you support a stay-at-home husband? Would you just go to work?
All right. I was about to say something.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. All right.
Is
I'ma
this camera
show-
on me, guys?
I'ma
This
show
is
them a magic
stupid. No, I will get gone real fast. I don't believe in. Okay, I'm not gonna say I don't believe in the stay-at-home husband because if you got, some people do that day trading and stuff. Like some people can stay at home and like work and make money. If you can make money, At home, okay, I'm not saying you gotta just be, get a suitcase, put on the fireman jacket, and leave and go out here and be a Superman of the town. But I do expect you to have some type of money coming in here, especially if you want to be at the house. Because, but like a stay-at-home husband, no, I'm not gonna be going to work and then you just have the kids and you just do.
Job.
No, baby, we're not doing that.
That's
Because
a
some women
female's
couldn't
job.
even work in I don't even remember what days this was, but she helped us be able to work, and no,
and that's why I
we
believe
wasn't
the
even doing
roles
that.
changed.
We wasn't doing that.
Stay at home father. You have me doing all the work, and you staying at home cooking and stuff. If anything, the female, which me personally, I wouldn't be a stay at home mom because I like to work. I like to have my own money.
I wouldn't be a
but still, like that's a female's job.
Yeah.
What are you, a female at this point? I might as well be a lesbian.
Clock it. Would you respect a man who couldn't do manly things like change a tire, mow a yard, or work on a car, or just any manly thing like if something like say y'all bed broke and you just need something to screw it in? If he make you screw it in, what's T?
I feel like that's male responsibilities. You know.
Yeah.
Of course, I always respect the male. That does things or know how to do things. Obviously, they're not gonna know everything, but kind of like simple stuff like change a tire or put a chef in, things like that. Of course, I respect them. What about you?
I mean, I feel like I would. If somebody was here to teach you, I don't respect the fact if you don't know those things. Like, if you have an active father in your life, like, I'm not saying I'm gonna be like, do you have your daddy in your life to see if you can do these things? But, like, if you don't have somebody that actually sat there and taught you that, then I can give you a little pass, but not really. You're gonna have to figure that out. You're gonna have to figure out how to do those things because you need those things in your real life. Like, if you need help, figure it out because I can't help you. I can't do any of those things. So when it comes to the manly things, I would hope that you can do those things because Meya is not doing that. Right. I'm so sorry.
Now, like I said, if it's two girls, that's a whole different thing. That's understandable.
Yeah.
When it comes to a male and female, the male should know.
Yeah, they definitely.
So,
all right.
How can women get back to their soft girl era?
I feel like women can get back to their original soft girl era if you just be a girl. Like you, like we really just like how you have the shirts like everybody say, oh, I'm just a girl. Like you really gotta like have that mentality. Oh, I'm just a girl. When it comes to getting something done for you, okay, like I'm not gonna say you just be like, oh my God, sir, I can't do it. But you let people hold the door for you. You let them do the manly things that they're supposed to do so that you can be in your soft girl era. Because if you feel like you just gotta, if you and a boy walk in and you hurry up and rush to the door, open the door, you didn't even give him a chance to even see if he was gonna open that door. Like you sit there and wait a little minute for if the man is out the door, get out the car, and you just sit there a little bit and make him open up your door. Like you gotta just sit there and you have to step back. Like I feel like as women, like when we feel like people aren't gonna hold up to their end of the stick, we just be like, okay, I'm gonna just go and do the whole stick. I'm gonna make sure that the whole stick is just out here because I don't trust nobody, and it's more so. Opening your heart, trusting that you deserve to be in your soft girl era. Because if you don't feel like you deserve to be in your soft girl era, it's never gonna work, and you're still gonna sit there. You're gonna just be hard, and you're just gonna be in your masculine energy all the time, even when you need to be in your feminine energy. Like, yeah.
You know what I think? I think us women should be more assertive when it comes to that situation.
Okay.
Put our foot down. I just feel like we let males run over us so much that they're like, well, they'll still come back if we don't do it or anything like that. So I think we gotta be more assertive. For instance, like opening the door, whatnot. If I see a male and I'm looking at the door, I'm just gonna look at you until you open the door.
We're gonna be sitting there.
What are you doing?
We're gonna be sitting there looking at each other like.
Every woman does this. How much you guaranteed males will change their behavior?
Come on now.
So I think we should put our foot down, even though we shouldn't have to. But for right now, you have to channel both soft girl era and the other, the other
and you
side.
have to hold not only the man accountable, but yourself. If you know that you're sitting there not letting the man do the manly things for you, and you sit there and be like, oh, man ain't this, man ain't that. No, you're not that, because you need to make sure that you're getting that treatment.
More instead of, which means peace of mind, which means know your worth. And that's a big thing that I feel like I know for a fact I have to work on too with certain situations like that. So yeah.
I just feel like everybody needs to sit and reevaluate how they feel like being a soft girl is, because being a soft girl does not mean that you let people run over you.
Right,
Being a
no,
soft
not
girl does not mean that you sit there and you just are not, you're just living life and just letting people do stuff for you. No, it means bringing it back to yourself and knowing your worth and knowing that you deserve to have an easy life. You deserve to not have a life of pain, stress. You deserve to have ease, and you deserve to let people do things for you. And you need to know that you deserve to let people do stuff for you.
Well, I thank you for that advice. Because we all needed to hear
I feel like everybody does need to hear that. Yes, definitely.
And on that note,
yes, so thank you for coming back to our first episode of GANGSTA Suite. Season 2. We thank you guys for coming. GANGSTA Suite out.